Behold the Persians, overflowing with every kind of wealth. Do not demand gold from me, for the Roman treasuries are empty due to relentless wars. But look around us lies the richest land on earth. You must take it yourselves from the hands of the Persians. I will lead you, but you must march forward, conquer their cities, and seize your spoil.
It is the summer of 363. The most powerful army in Europe has penetrated deep into Mesopotamia. Stranded in the dusty desert, morale plummets and a mutiny erupts as soldiers demand gold. In response, Emperor Julian delivers a fierce speech, instigating his troops to ruthlessly plunder the wealthy Assyrian cities. According to the detailed records of Ammianus Marcellinus, the Roman legions and their Germanic mercenaries unleashed absolute terror. After burning minor frontier outposts along the river, the Romans faced their first major obstacle, the heavily fortified city of Anbar. After a brutal siege, the Romans plundered its vast stores and reduced the entire city to ashes. Next was Seleucia. The Roman legions and their massive fleet reached this point by sailing directly through the Royal Canal. Following the branch of an ancient waterway, they boomed straight into the defenses of Seleucia, known in Roman records as the Fortress of Magamalka. Protected by massive double walls, it barred the exit of the canal into the Tigris River. The Roman legions brutally stormed these heights, digging secret tunnels to breach the walls from within. What followed was a massacre. Ammianus records that the Roman forces slaughtered everyone without distinction of age or sex. Innocent women and children were put to the sword. The city was razed, and the Persian commander was burned alive. Driven by greed, the army marched toward the metropolitan region of Ctesiphon. This was the wealthy heart of the East that the Romans wanted to burn and plunder. But then, Emperor Julian made one of the most fatal mistakes in military history. Trapped on the eastern bank of the Tigris River, surrounded by flooded canals and fearing enemy capture, he ordered his own fleet of over 1,000 supply ships to be burned to the ground. The Roman army was left stranded, completely cut off in a hostile land with no food. To make matters worse, the Persians used a scorched earth strategy, burning all their own crops and farms. They intentionally breached their massive river dams and dikes, turning the fertile region into an impassable nightmare of floodwaters, ash, and mud. Following Julian's sudden death in battle, the new Emperor Jovian inherited a starving army eating grass and roots. Forced to march hundreds of kilometers north along the river just to find a crossing point, the shattered army was finally pushed by Persian cavalry deep into the blistering sands of the Al-Jazira desert. The Persians completely surrounded the dying legions near the ruins of the impregnable fortress of Hatra. King Shapur II delivered a brutal ultimatum: sign a humiliating peace treaty, return all captured lands, or die of starvation in the desert sands. The proud Roman Empire was forced to capitulate and retreat in shame. By signing away 5 vast provinces and 15 heavily fortified strongholds, Rome bought its survival with pure disgrace, proving that in the harsh deserts of the East, imperial pride is nothing but dust.